By the way, I can now only heal. Because I was thinking we were doing normal dungeons, and therefore I did choose healer.
Yeah, we are, but it's taking forever.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah, but I cannot do anything but heal now. Because if I do healing, I get only one attack spell, and all other things are healing or totems.
That's hilarious. Well, at least you got the gear, right?
Yeah, but did take a whole long time because my gear was so weak that I did have to do first quests of other expansions to get this, to get the gear, to get the gear I needed to do dungeons.
Yeah, that's right.
By the way, I have now 400 something, 450 gold, 4,500 gold. I mean.
That's good. Yeah, they're gone now, those bastards.
Alright, I'm going to spoil chain heal then. Somebody is attacking me, some orc.
Where?
Oh, here. I was on the tail of the thing, and I can only do this spell and this spell. And that's more. Oh yeah, I can also do this, but I can further do nothing. I cannot do damage.
Oh, goody. There's a fucking loser here.
My item level is now 146.
Oh, they're way lower than mine.
Yeah, but that is the minimum requirement of doing dungeons on my level.
That's why I'm higher up. I needed to. On the lock, I need more gear, so. I needed help to find out where to get it because I didn't remember. So.
Alright. Where did you do the quests?
You can't do it because you don't have the gate.
It is. Yeah, and I am now not gonna to play long enough to actually to buy that expansion. It's just a couple of days, and then I'm away for near a year.
Well, when the other expansion comes, you'll have to do like way more work basically. Because basically you don't have the new area. Cool terrace.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna to buy that expansion now.
Well, I think as soon as my computer is better, I'm gonna probably go back and stream WoW again. I mean, not again. I'll stream WoW.
Yeah, I think I'm going to just do reruns of my old stuff that I've done this month. Until.
Are you not streaming?
Oh, I'm streaming now.
Why doesn't it show? Okay, finally it's showing on my thing. Yeah, I was just not running the ASMR yet, so. Whoa! battlegrounds came first. That was funny. I don't
Yeah.
think I don't know if I have my battleground thing turned on actually. But let's see. No, it's not turned on. Which is pretty funny. Yeah, so it started freaking snowing here.
Yeah, I'm surprised that I'm not kicked out of it right now, because I'm such a bad healer, because I'm constantly killed.
Oh no, they know they go for the healers first. Well, what level are these people? I mean, we must be in a low level. We're at 110, like, I'm playing low level. And I still get killed, so, because they nerfed me, that's why. Oh, there is a loser. Ah, fuck. Destroyed. I tried. I don't have the great gear yet. I'm not even doing that much fucking damage compared to others. I really suck. Oh. God damn it. Screw you, prick.
I do constantly healing. I have also a group resurrection spell. It only works if I'm not in battle.
Those losers. How many people are here, man? I'll stay here. I'll protect it. I'll hide. What a turd. I am such a... Oh, they're fighting over there, dude.
He's a rogue that is dressed like a demon hunter.
It is?
Yeah. The demon hunter cannot become invisible, and this guy with demon hunter blades is invisible. So it is a rogue.
Fuck, they're all on me, dude. Oh, God. They really killed us. I'm like the worst of all of them. If it's a wet constellation. No, actually, there's one below me. It was probably a healer. No, it was a frost mage.
Was there frost mage that was worse than us?
Yeah, I was. It was hilarious. Oh, God. Yes, I'm that bad. We're still looking. Come on, are you serious? We're never gonna find the dungeon.
I don't know how long that takes.
It takes forever.
Maybe it is because I'm so much lower than you. That I mean 10 levels lower than you, I mean. It takes so long.
No, probably because it's late at night and nobody's playing right now on this server. It's like 2 a.m.
Yeah, but I was also sometimes I was also some time playing with Demon Hunter, and when I play, it is middle in the night, in the middle of the night. So I was thinking, I can then also do a dungeon. So why not now?
I don't know. It just takes a long time for some reason. Why is she agitated? So odd in the front yard. What? Which frontier? Yeah. The house?
Who goes there? Keep your hands and weapons where I can see them.
Sorry? She said, that's okay, I have your address. Can you repeat what you said before? And maybe like speak like less narrator? So the dog's barking. Crazy. Walking the sidewalk. And I heard her say that. Dog. She said, that's okay, I have your address. What does that mean? I don't know. Who was she talking to? I don't know. So there was a lady walking by herself, and there is a dog in the front yard. That's what you're saying. And how is this two things connected? And why were they working? Because they didn't hear that all. Dog is there.
Die, landwalker!
Dogs? Are they not monster dogs? Oh, wow. The horror believes. And honestly, still. That's great.
I need to target something first.
It's taking forever. I'm going to bed. I'm just tired. I love to kill. Not take too long. What is that glass wall report spelling? I can't find out. How is that noise?
I am in Draenor land. Not Draenor land. I mean the Broken Islands.
That's now I see. Oh, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm so tired. I'm pooped. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and maybe play a little if I have time. Have fun streaming. Jesus Christ. Oh, this game is massive. It's too much stuff. What time is it there? Isn't it early?
Yeah, 8:20. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, but now you're gonna leave anyway in a little bit, right? So.
A half hour.
Does it go away? And then. Fuck that fucking snow. I can't believe it.
Do you hate the snow? Do you hate snow?
Yeah, I do. I'm a practical person and it's hard to drive because these morons cannot drive on a freaking regular day. I can imagine when they have snow. We have a lot of entertainment outside our freaking house because all these idiots speeding their cars. They drive so badly here. It's unbelievable.
Why do they drive so badly there?
Because in British Columbia, they give driver license to every moron who can pay for it. It's all about the money. This is Hollywood wannabe land, you know? So this city is filled with fluffy idiots who make way too much money in the movies industries, and I'm not talking about the crew, I'm talking about, you know, the actors, all those idiots. This city is filled with retards, basically, like the real kind that, you know, have no right being that way. They're just like that because they're privileged. They never went hungry a day in their life. They never had to really work hard for their money, so they wasted on bullshit and then underpaid a cleaner. Real low lives, man. Real low lives. They're the kind of people who will buy a Tesla pretending to give a shit about the environment and have a steak right after. That's what I'm saying. They're, you know, granola types wannabes. And then there are a few people who are actually vegans. They're not easy to find. The reality of things. It's probably easier here in Alberta, I guess, or other places, but you know, where they're really rednecks. Hey, the kind you love, the rednecks. I don't have a problem aside from them, you know, killing animals and mistreating animals. I don't care if they're rednecks. I don't care if people are nice. As long as you're vegan and you're nice, I'm good with you.
Yeah, but there are very little redneck vegans.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm one of them. I could be a redneck. I mean, I did used to ride horses. It's like I was made to ride horses
I need a target.
from the get-go. The first time they put me on a horse, the teacher looks and goes, "Are you sure you never rode a horse before?" It was so funny, and I looked at her and like I blushed because it was in front of everybody. It's like, why would you ask me a question like that in front of everybody? And the people I went riding with, girls, one of them was like a potato sack. She was not very athletic, and her mother never let her be. She was always telling her, "Look at Francesca, she's so much better." So she hated me. So when this teacher told me that, she fucking gave me a really dirty look, and I felt like I want to die now. It was so not cool, man. But you know, she was honest, I guess, because she saw that I had a good posture for some reason. And it's because my back had scoliosis, and I guess it was in the right spot. So I sat in the saddle correctly, by luck. And yeah, that was fun.
That's hilarious.
It was pretty funny. Like this, if you were there, you would have looked at me and go, "Boy, you don't know if you've ridden before," but I was in a panic because she asked me in front of everybody, and I knew this chick hated me because of her mother was a really stupid woman. I'm sorry. Why would you do that to your kid? You know, like make her feel like so much less, you know, than someone else, humiliating her like that. We were in the same volleyball team, and she's the one who stole my clothes. I kicked her ass, man, that time. And she was way bigger than me, but I've always been toasty in that way. Like my grandpa ass of anybody who was like 6-7 feet. They would come in sometimes and he would fucking kick their ass. He was so short. He was his arms looked like
That will be fair. I think that is a very funny face.
it was so funny, and his ears were like huge, double, man.
Did he have? He did have extremely big ears.
Oh, he was
And
so funny.
that's the grandfather with big ears.
Yep. Big ears, big arms. I mean, it was just like a freaking
Dwarf? Did he look
yeah,
like a dwarf?
actually, the dwarf's gonna remind me of him a little bit. If he spoke Scottish, it would have been perfect. And the funny part is that he was a pretty easygoing guy. I mean, my grandma, they had a place in Verona. She was left with this bar that had like 350 seats. And during those times, they were doing well compared to many people because they were hungry. So my grandma, they were really good in that way. Like they would feed people who were hungry. You know, they were really helpful in the community.
Mm-hmm.
But because my grandma, she was like number 28 from the same mom or something like that. It was just fucking insane. Okay. Or 23rd, like it was just so many kids, man. Because this woman had doubles, you know, she had twins and triplets. And then the husband went to war at the First World War, and he died, and he left her alone with all these kids. So in a week, she had a heart attack and she died, right? I'm like, yeah, no shit. It was because they said, oh, because she, you know, it was hard because she missed him, right? She was. I'm like, no, it's because she realized she was alone with 28 kids, man. She's like, fuck, why would you go to war? You have 28 fucking kids. What an idiot. But this is the Catholic Church for you, right? Yeah, keep breeding more, so, you know, we got more arms working those fields, because that's fine.
That's what the Pope wants.
Keep breeding, because, you know, the only reason why we have sex is to have children. Like, no, retards, it's not fighting. Like, whatever. The brainwashing is great. Was great there. You know, like we all had that, unfortunately. My dad tried to save me a little, but it didn't work. In that perspective, anyway. It took a long time. But it was just crazy. So she was really traumatized, my grandma, because then I think she was like 2 or 3, so both her parents were dead. And they sent her to this old couple to live because every kid was basically splattered around at that point because, you know, it was the war and the parents were gone and shit happens, right? And the poor kids obviously, you know, had all kinds of trouble and she had shittier treatments, I guess, because she was one of the youngest. And then, so that's how my grandpa came in. I don't know how they did. I actually don't remember. But he basically was a little older than she was, and you know, he was really young when she got pregnant, I guess, with the first one. It was my dad. My dad was like number 3, I think. She had 4 kids in total. At least she was born that way. She didn't have 20. I think it was like close to 30 that this woman had. It was just insane. I'm like, I mean, how can you? Basically, she was pregnant all the time. I cannot even imagine. Oh, jeez, you know, like, oh my god. How could she even be alive? That's my other question. Is like, how can you pop out so many children?
And it's not good for your health, I think.
I don't think your body is meant to do that, man. I'm sorry, it's quite a bit of exercise there, right? But hey, I guess that's why she died young of a heart attack, right? Like, no, those times are horrible. I mean, when people say the old times are better, I'm like, please, get real, people. Do you know what those people went through? I don't want to know. I never want to live like that. Very grateful we have a washer and dryer asked her mom. She didn't have a washer and a dryer, man. She had nothing. She had to do everything by hand.
Is that the reason your grandmother was a bit like a general?
Oh yeah, she had to be. It's not like she had all the comforts, right, that people have today. Poor woman. And that's where I think my hatred of rage bugs is actually from my grandmother, because I spent a lot of time with her and she works for the nobles, right? And she always told me horrible stories of these assholes who would have, like, random sex with anybody. They had no ass level or a job. They were just lazy fucks. And they were leaving stuff, like, it was disgusting. And then she would complain because I guess, that's where I got it from. Speak up, for what's wrong. And then basically I told her, to shut the fuck up, because there was a lineup of people who needed a job, and if she wanted to keep hers, she had to basically shut it. So she had a lot of hatred. She wasn't really someone who would hate others, but when she would say that story, about these people, you could tell that she was really not happy about them. And then she'd go, oh, well, God knows best. And then I would come out with my shit on God. It's like, yeah, whatever. Clearly it doesn't, because they're still alive. Have you looked at the world now? It's like, and she would look at me and start laughing. Why doesn't he do his job? He puts them on the earth and then he expects us to take care of them. There's no way, man. We can't take care of the shitheads. My grandma was funny. She had her own thing. I mean, she wasn't funny in some ways because she was very got kind of idea in the sense of how people think of bigots. She was very strict with the Catholic brainwashing thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was it ran deep within her, the Catholic brainwashing, but poor grandma, poor grandma. She was a woman. She was very stubborn and funny.
There's some goblin were attacking me. Some zombie goblin.
Oh, they sound wonderful.
So, I think it is a zombie forsaken. They are so ugly. And forsaken goblin.
I'm gonna stop now.
Yeah, I don't know. I cannot understand why people like the forsaken. They make such stupid noises. And so dumb noises. They all sound like retards.
They like
I do not have a target. I need to target
Did you find another job interview?
I'm not going anywhere anyway. Knowing everywhere. And also it was knowing before. Like in other parts of town, when we went today, it was it does snow there. I didn't even know that. I thought, it didn't really snow here. It snowed before, but it didn't stick. So our area actually wasn't like the other areas. The other areas had a lot of snow from before. It was really weird. I just think it's because we're closer to the water and we're a little below. Vancouver has hills, so, and the other areas are closer to the mountains. So I don't know. I just here it didn't stick, but now it's sticking. So I don't know if. And tomorrow is supposed to be really, really cold. Sucks. I hate the cold. I fucking hate it. But it's snowing still. It's fucking insane, man. It's still snowing. Oh, this sucks so much. And it's supposed to snow on Wednesday too. And Tuesday is supposed to be really cold. So basically it's supposed to snow the whole week and be really cold.
And
Until Saturday.
and then you feel terrible if it is cold.
No, actually, because I have been such a good girl and I haven't eaten much shit, and I've really been much better than even last year. Like every year I've gotten better and better because I don't have the same triggers like before. The more I work on the old PTSD, I mean, I'm having nightmares though, which is really unusual. It's only when my dog is not sleeping with me, Mimi. Even if the frou is there, I still have nightmares. For some reason, when Minnie is here, I'm always okay. But if she's not, I have woken up in a panic, like 2 mornings in a row. I was crying. And I was like, what the fuck? Why am I crying? It was just a dream, whatever shit I was dreaming about that I don't remember. It was just really anxiety, and I was like, and then my dog was in there. So, but she was with me for 3 nights in a row, and it was fine. She didn't move. Just stupid idiots who own the house. They come in at like sometimes 4:30 in the morning or 5. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know if they have a grow up or whatever they are doing. They come at really weird hours. And every time they open the gate, Minnie gets scared and runs away. Wakes me up from REM sleep usually, so I'm not very happy. Because, and it's the noise as well, like the door slamming that they do. It's just, I get triggered. Because until I was 10, we lived in this place with crazy people. And every night, it was a shit show there. Because they were actually clinically insane, for real. And there was the 3 of them out of 4 that were completely fucking nuts. And the mother wasn't really doing anything, but the son and the daughter, the son was violent. So he sent a lot of people to the hospital. And he ran over a couple of people. And, I don't think he killed anyone, I'm not sure, quite frankly, but he was really fucking crazy, man. And so he would go sometimes in the basement of this big place. It was a huge condominium, and he would cut the cords of the phones, for everybody, the whole building. He would have no phone all of a sudden. Like, oh yeah, it just, and then if you went down there and he was there, you were fucked because these people have so much strength. I mean, crazy people are very strong. And I saw him break one of those metal handles. He karate chopped it, man. I fucking shed my pants. I was trying to hide a kitten because there were kittens there, and you know me, I'm an empath, obviously. I went out and tried to save the kitten. Then in the meantime, the asshole came down because it was the evening, and my parents heard him, and so they were worried he was after me, but I went out to hide with the kitten, and then I was, hiding myself. So nothing happened. I went upstairs, and then they just slapped me because they were scared and they were unable to cope with things, right? So whatever. It was
We
pretty
are
scary
all
living
that
there.
stands
But
between
when I hear
legion
these
and annihilation.
sounds in the morning and I'm asleep, obviously I come out of REM sleep and I'm ready to pounce on you, right? Like, because I grew up with this. Like every night. And the daughter, she would start yelling all of a sudden in the middle of the night. It was pretty much every night. And she would start yelling profanities, in Italian.
Don't
Like
give
one
in
after
to
the
the
other.
power of the legion.
So I enriched my vocabulary during those times. Big
I
time.
have
I
sacrificed
learned all the
everything.
bad words there were
What
to
have
learn.
you given?
And I couldn't sleep. Me and my mom, we were, awake while my brother and my father were asleep, no problems. Me, I was like, Mom. I was so scared, man. Because she was fucking scary. I mean, if you have never seen crazy people, if you look in their eyes, their iris actually looks differently. And when you look in their eyes, I don't know if it's because I'm an empath actually, because I should think about that too sometimes. But I mean, the few times I felt this chill going down my asshole was when I looked down the eyes of these crazy people, because it's like you're in an abyss. I don't know how to describe it. It's insane. It was not a pleasant thing. And so for me, when I had that, it's quite incredible because it's been like 40 years almost, and I'm still affected by that stuff. Believe it or not, it's not quite as bad as it used to be though. Like I used to have nightmares often when I was agitated about something else, worried. I would dream about them all the time. But now it's rare, and it's actually started to happen. Only like this past month, I would say, that I've really, and I think it's because these assholes every day, like they do this. They come in, they slam the doors. This morning they were even talking, so I fucking yelled at them like from upstairs. Because it's like it's Sunday. It's 7:30 a.m. and you're literally talking loudly downstairs, loudly enough that I can hear, and you're not supposed to be there at all. Like the agreement is that they wouldn't come in here at crazy hours, disturbing us. We live in a separate place for a reason because we don't want to be disturbed. We had horrible neighbors all of our time here, like in Vancouver. It was just horrible before, and this is the first time that we're actually just disconnected from everybody. And it's a great thing. I'd rather have a small house and be by myself than have a big house. I don't want a big house anyway. It's a waste of space and oxygen. And supplies. But yeah, look at this. It's supposed to keep snowing.
The whole time.
No, until tomorrow. No, actually, they are saying it's gonna stop in a little bit. Whatever. I guess we'll see tomorrow morning what's happening. Let's just say I'm not very happy about this. It's not something I was looking forward to. I was actually quite happy. Oh yeah, this year we got away with it without having snow. Of course not. Of course not. We have to have the snow. And it's only the 12th of January, so it has a lot of time now to act out. Canadian weather, man. This is the warm part of Canada. I want to point this out.
Even the warm part of Canada is cold.
I want to fucking go to Hawaii. I don't want to live here anymore. My dad was right. I want to go live under a palm tree. Except if they have a tsunami, then I don't want to be there in that case. Oh, God. It's only pretty in postcards. When you have to actually drive in a city with a bunch of bad drivers. And they all have these huge cars because, again, in Italy we had a limit of how much you could drive when you just got your driver's license. You could not drive big engines, stuff like that. It's also true that we have the autobahn, so you can go as fast as you want there, and if you give a really fast vehicle in the hands of an idiot, a young idiot, they're gonna kill themselves, right? So, or other people, which is the worst part of it. If you just kill yourself, whatever, less oxygen wasted, you know. If you're an idiot who doesn't know how to drive and you go fast, you're a moron. But people always forget it's easy to accelerate. The hard part with cars is actually stopping them safely. So, I don't know why. Like, here, people drive really dead. And I don't know what it is. I mean, there's lots of jokes going around there. Especially when we first moved here, there were lots of jokes going around of why, depending on the heritage, you know, of the person. Some races apparently can drive better, like whatever. I just think it's because when you don't screen properly, your drivers. And Scott was telling me that here, like speeding tickets, whatever, if you pay them off, getting them, they don't. But in other provinces, they actually take away your driver license at some point because you're a danger. Right?
Yeah, here if you have if you drive more than 3 times around I think 20 kilometers too hard on the place, you can get your driver's license take away.
Yeah, no, here, as long as you pay, they don't care. And the way is like, you're idiots because you're basically, like, I know why they're doing it. It's because they want to make shitload of money of all these idiots to, you know, go and get Teslas, all these stupid cars that, you know, they're too young still to be valuable anyway. And if you're not vegan, it's a joke anyway. Because obviously, you know, they just do it for status. It's nothing to do with this.
So you think there are mostly young liberals that have them?
I don't distinguish between any of them.
Yeah, but there are the most the Republicans in the States, at least, are the ones that deny climate change 99% of the time.
I'm in Canada.
Yeah, but is that not very different then? Do I mean very similar? Because it's close.
They say they're different here. It is in a way. It definitely is in a way. They're way more sly here in the way they conduct business, I think. They want to come across as the goody goodies all the time, but they're not. They're just fake as shit. That's my opinion.
That's according to some people from the States, also with liberals there, that they're very fake. And also, but liberals and conservatives are pretty fake. They are both pretty fake.
They're all fake.
They are basically also the same kind of people, only then using different label. They are both rich guys and girls. They are both fond on tradition and their own privilege. Only liberals are often more based, actually focused on their privilege, and conservatives are more based on conserving traditions. That's the main difference between the two, by my observations.
I see Kazo.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he is. And I thought he's not.
I am out of rage.
I just saw him. I was talking about him. Because I was listening to the questing and there was this dwarf. He was talking. It was like listening to Andy. It was so slapping my ass off. You got my attention. Now when I see the dwarfs, I just
now, constantly, if you see him, you think on the dwarf.
I totally, and he's not a dwarf at all. It's just so funny.
You can buy a dance.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was just wondering. I went on his Facebook. I forget. I don't really use Facebook. I fucking hate. I only ever use it for the vegan stuff, and I avoid sometimes going on it because I'm tired of seeing all this animal cruelty. I just can't take it. I'm tired. I'm like so over it already. And the,
I do not have a target.
yeah, so he was basically there. It was pretty funny. I saw it anyway. But I saw that he posted some during Christmas and Christmas Eve. Like he had gone out with someone, so I thought, okay, so he's alive at least. I know that. I mean, until that point, he was alive until the 31st.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's alive today.
Until that day, he didn't.
Because he
At
never
least he,
came on.
on that time, he did not commit suicide.
Thank God. It's like fun. We don't want him to. Yeah, he's not on.
My
anymore.
life is dedicated to destroying the Burning
He
Legion.
didn't say anything. That's weird. Oh well. I do the ASMR and the streaming a little bit. So
I think I do next month. I think I do ASMR and drawings.
yeah, I think when I have my full computer, I will do the. I will also do some WoW just because I like to unwind to it, but I don't wanna play WoW much right now because I have too many things that I need to accomplish, and
Yeah, there's also one of the reasons.
I can't stream, so there's nothing I can do with it.
Yeah,
No point.
one of the reasons I was thinking I didn't want not to do now right now is because I am being now so I want to actually finish that course where I was talking about veganism, how you and actually in that I do give tips about how to become easy, who make it easier, and that kind of things. I was talking earlier about. Try to do it in a way, you know, a bit like the way that Earthling Ed talks in his videos. I try to talk in those courses a bit like how he talks. This is hard for me because I am not like him. I'm not Zen Master.
What?
The Earthling Ed is sometimes called actually the Zen Master of veganism because he can always talk extremely relaxed, even if he's pissed off.
Oh, he's always relaxed.
Yeah, and therefore that's the reason he have got the nickname.
Is he stoned?
No, but he have long hair and maybe he don't talk like he's stoned. He talks very relaxed. He don't talk stoned, I think.
Oh well. Oh, I streamed for 1,000 hours.
Did you stream for 1,000 hours?
so.
I don't know how long I stream.
Followers already, but you know, it's my average who is always so low. That's why, like the past partner, please. It's like, you know, I can do the other two, but the average viewers 1.01. It's very, very low.
Mm-hmm.
As usual. That's okay. I don't care. It's not really my.
Hello.
Kazo was on. He must have woken up or something.
What can I do for you?
Oh well, I must go to sleep.
Yeah, I think.
I think I'm tired and it's this snow makes me wanna sleep even more. Well, I'm tired, but not exhausted yet. Just getting there a little bit. Yeah, Facebook is really not my. Never was.
I call Facebook fake book.
The only reason why I use it is really for because it's with the people and with the animals. I just. Oh my god.
Yeah, I also stopped the streaming right now because it is 9 now.
Also, someone is coming to get you.
Yeah, in a couple of minutes, so I can better stop the stream. Is that I hear when I'm streaming?
Oh, is it the buzzer that does that?
Yeah, the doorbell makes that annoying noise. Bye bye, people. I hope you did enjoy the stream. If you are like it, please hit the heart icon so you become my follower and you can help me become an affiliate here on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, please come also to my Twitch channel and become a follower. And if you are on YouTube,
Screw you.
you are so so
I'm the bad
a
cop.
troll.
He's the good one. He's the good one.